Really didn't want this to get out because I knew something like this would happen, and
You literally specifically said, can someone get a YouTuber on this? How's a dead person to show proof of their existence? Maybe the friend could. Hello?
I don't know if there is going to be a funeral because
also known as photosensitive epilepsy.
This guy's gonna make me crash out. I'm dying here.
You haven't
heard of Doom by Fate? Doom by Fate is apparently a video, a game, a Roblox game that allegedly caused a kid to have a seizure. Now, you'll understand why I say allegedly in a bit, okay? So, Spectate made this beautiful post summarizing everything. As usual, big thanks to our Kiwi farmers, okay? Big thanks to Spectate, okay? They are what make a lot of this possible. Okay. I'm deciding to make an entire recap of what has happened so far between Doom by Fate /Mel /SonicDeuce 995, as it seems like the situation's coming to a close. On April 6th, SonicDeuce 995 makes a video and document spreading an accusation from Mel /Draco Bloxer that Mel's friend Kit died in surgery due to a seizure they had while playing the Roblox game Doom by Fate, aka DBF. So we've got screw Doom by Fate, #justice for Kit. Do not harass individuals shown or mentioned. Gosh, I shouldn't have to remind people, but this is the internet. Doom by Fate's developers have recently shrugged off and pushed the blame onto a sensitive epilepsy victim caused by the flashing lights of one-times and non-existence of an epilepsy mode. I have been entrusted to make sure that they don't get away with that. Trigger warnings from here on out relating to hospitalization and death. Archive of the video and document here. Let's get it.
Back it up, though. What is epilepsy? Epilepsy, as defined officially by Medline Plus, is a
Mother dude.
that could be called.
Holy shut up. Shut the up. Just think that they had a seizure. Just Jesus Christ, dude. Like, what are we doing here? Come on.
Caused by many things.
Man, I should
But
make a
it
video on this. This
results
is
in
funny.
But it results in the same things every time. Changes in behavior, muscle spasms, hell, even seizures.
That's epilepsy for you, man.
Hell, even seizures.
Yep.
POV, you're an alien trying to convince people you're human. What is going on?
Like, dude.
The latter of which
That's usually
can
how that
be
works.
fatal. Keep this in mind. Epilepsy can cause a life-threatening situation like a seizure, and in this case, it can be caused
just
by
said that.
photosensitivity, also known as photosensitive epilepsy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy's gonna make me crash out, dude. This guy's gonna make me crash out. I'm dying here.
This is where an epilepsy mode in various games come in, to reduce deaths caused by flashing lights. They put warnings in game manuals, have modes in game, etc. Doom by Fate does not have any of this, which is where we begin to get into the story. Doom by Fate does have a flash toggle, but as seen from this footage of it being on, it doesn't prevent any significant flashing at all. In fact, the name implies that it does exactly what an epilepsy mode should do, but it just
Oh my god,
does
yes.
not. So when Draco found out their friend was having an epilepsy,
This is everything that you've said so far is completely self-evident. You could have done this in 30 seconds, and the video is a third of the way done. Like, what are you doing?
as if the
Dude, his response is absolutely bonkers. I can't lie. Like, if he
isn't
thought
even
this
the
was
owner of the game, it's like some random community manager.
it's just so funny to me because it's like, if he thought this was genuinely true and this is his actual response to it, it is fucking bonkers. Like, yo, mad over some random, bro. God
Yeah, it
damn.
makes it even funnier because look at his name.
Kind, positive, benevolent.
shouldn't even be a
Guy's
focus.
anything but kind and positive.
I know, like, this is awesome. Hold on, we're gonna boost the volume a little bit. You know, I'm keep the same energy if you're dying. Yeah, do. Dude, this guy's kind of cold as shit. This is kind of awesome. Doom by Fate doesn't even warn you for epilepsy. Roblox does. So, why the f would you care about some randoms on the internet?
And why the fuck would you care about randoms on the internet?
Kinda, I don't know.
This
kind of mogging
pisses me
everyone, right?
off
I'm not gonna
to
lie.
every degree possible. What do you mean a person with a life ahead of them, giving joy to those around them, maybe
Oh my
giving a
God,
few
shut
people a reason to
That's usually
live,
how that works.
vanishes because of your piss-poor implementation of a flash toggle, and all you have to say is random lol you. Genuinely. The develop
You! Yeah! What is this vid? I can
is
see why this
awesome.
got deleted.
This
I
is
see why
awesome.
this got deleted.
This is f***ing awesome. This is fucking awesome.
This is
developers
crazy.
are in favor of throwing the victim to the wayside. I hope you guys don't ever get a job again on any Roblox game. Boof. Someone got hurt. Y'all came straight from Twitter. We're talking about someone who got hospitalized and died. Are we fucking tone deaf? Also, that happens all the time. Only applies if the person in question doesn't die. They died.
They
What the
died!
f- are you on?
Even though there's no
drugs?
proof!
They also go on to announce that the game's public image doesn't matter when
This is awesome. Okay. So it can literally become the team's fault if something like that happens. And what? What does it mean for them? Boo, boo, someone got hurt. The team will be considered responsible. That's not going to be very good for the public image. It's not even been a day and you're already demanding another feature. Please, I beg. The team will be considered responsible. That's not very good. Public image, quote unquote. As if this game is known. Bitch. Just like calls them.
This guy,
Dude, next
why
thing you
does
know.
this guy work on this game?
Dude, next thing you know, this Niz guy just calls him the hard R. Like, it's just like,
not just Kit, but anyone else in their
Proof.
families that may have gone undocumented hurt by this game. I condemn the developers and staff of Doomed by Fate and their actions and response to
Is there
this
proof?
situation.
okay,
That's
great, incredible video. Lots of proof, by the way. So as we saw before, do not harass individuals shown or mentioned.
Gosh, I shouldn't have to remind people of this, but it's the freaking internet. Doomed by Fate's developers have recently shrugged off and pushed the blame onto a photosensitive epilepsy victim caused by the flashing lights of 1X and the non-existence of an epilepsy mode. I've been entrusted to make sure they don't get away with that. Trigger warning from here on out related to hospitalization and death. This document specifically focuses on Kit and what the devs say and respond to the situation with.
Is there a helicopter going by?
The separate behavior of individuals outside of the situation are for other documents.
The micro chance that kid actually did die, that was a joke, by the way.
Before 1X was released, this thread and other similar threads had been seen by higher-ups over at Doomed by Fate. The large number of reactions... Let me zoom in a little bit. The large number of reactions existed on these threads, which indicates they were popular enough to be viewed by staff, and the threads in question explain how bad 1X is, especially just from a showcase
Is
video.
the same person who made the video. He's 25.
Awesome. Great.
This thread also
He
explains...
sounds very Sonic adjacent, like autistic.
Yeah, Sonic autism. Yeah.
This thread also explains that it needs to be the default setting, which is a good point, and it should be the default for every game in Roblox with flashing lights.
We do what else?
Flashing lights.
It is absolutely not normal that I, someone who regularly deals with flashing lights and intense VFX, feel strained after watching the showcase videos of this killer. I can't imagine seeing it full screen in the game. The VFX are legitimately a health hazard that could send people to the hospital. Players with photosensitive epilepsy are genuinely at risk because of this god-awful VFX. Release is, at the very maximum, 48 hours away. Fix this. A setting isn't enough. It is unacceptable that the default settings of a game are at risk for hospitalizing someone.
Hey, buddy, I have some news for you. Many games are like that. Any game that has flashing lights is technically, a risk of hospitalizing somebody. But as you can see, it was clear before 1X's release that there were problems with flashing lights causing people distress, sickness, nausea, the like. I can't see that. You just showed this.
Yeah, this is
what are you
one
talking
guy.
about? Okay. The fact that an epileptic says this themselves, he literally said that he doesn't have epilepsy. What are we doing? What is going on? This is awful. This is terrible. Okay. should have been enough to make the staff and developers realize that they can hold off the update for upwards of a week to keep the community safer. But as we will see later, that was not the case.
That was not the case.
I'm epileptic. When I first saw my nights, I almost had a damn seizure. Please, have something to tone that stuff down. Edit. Thank you guys so much. I'm thankfully okay, but the stuff should not go unnoticed.
Okay. They also knew 100% because they confirmed that Francis tried to get an implementation of an epilepsy mode, but apparently it didn't go through. So far, it seems the release of 1X not having an epilepsy mode is a sign of negligence. Either way, this is pretty bad and just goes to show that the developers do not care about safety. Francis trying to get the epilepsy mode in beforehand more so shows negligence on the developer side, and not nearly as much on the staff side.
I tried my best to get epilepsy mode added before the update, bro. Broken heart emoji. I even told left right now.
RN? Is that right now or is it real neighbor?
To try to add it.
Bruh.
Bruh.
So they knew about this and did nothing.
In addition, this update was so hyped that of course friends would drag other friends into the game for the first time alongside them. This is common for Roblox games in general, especially if said friend knows nothing about the new content. It is possible to the two avoided any showcases of the character so that they can enjoy the content fresh from the tap. As expected, the release without an epilepsy warning or epilepsy-related settings caused someone with an epileptic photosensitivity by the name of Kit to be hospitalized after experiencing seizures related to 1X's flash effects. This is a completely avoidable scenario that should have been avoided with another delay. Damn, we already read that. However, we don't get a good ending here. Under 2 hours later, Kit passes away in an emergency surgery. Again, this was all because of the negligence showed in the game's update. Once word began to spread, the developers and staff responded carelessly and heartlessly to the news and outrage surrounding this. The following is a long list of statements that made that either pushes the blame away or blames the victim. Okay, we've already seen that. The above doesn't make any
We
sense.
see his obituary.
You have the well-being of people in your hands. And you choose to make the excuse of the player count being low? Anyone dying is a big concern. And you brush it off like one won't affect your public reputation. Don't play games if you're sensitive. This also makes no sense. Some people play games because they need an escape from the world that is slowly in-shitifying. What a weird... Okay. Sure. Some people play games by choice to escape the madness of real life, when the contradiction of the statement lies in how many games exist, and that have functional and safe, by the way, epilepsy modes. Hell, some games have modes for specific phobias and other things, and yet you mask your negligence towards your update by saying epileptics shouldn't play video games. How fucking ableist of you. I personally do not know Kit or any of their friends and family, and you don't either. This random had a life, friends, and family. Dehumanize him by calling them a random feels like an attempt to say something like they're just some guy. Let's move on now. Which shows later, by the way. I've already read that. Roblox warning you for epilepsy doesn't matter when it doesn't say it right in a way that everyone can see. You need to read a specific part of the website. Who the hell is going to clear a metric ton of cobwebs for a basic Roblox may contain flashing lights? Therefore, it is important for you as a game to have the slight decency and say you have flashing lights and offer a mode for it. Unlike video games with physical media, there's no manual where that's one of the first things it says, so treat your Roblox game like an actual freaking game. Did they say they won't do anything, or what?
It'll become the team's fault. People can get hospitalized or whatever happens.
I never want to interact with this person ever again.
Okay, but is there actual proof of them being hospitalized?
Y'all came straight from Twitter. Holy shit. Boo fucking who? Somebody got hurt.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know, but let's pray they do.
That happens all the time. Grow the fuck up.
Asking for proof of an epileptic in the hospital is so stupid. Ah, yes.
Not really.
I try to get a
That's-
grip with my
that's-
convulsing, uncontrollable body and grab my phone and take a picture of me in the hospital. Boo-hoo. People get hurt. It happens all the time. Grow the fuck up. Only applies if somebody isn't dead.
Yeah, asking for proof is stupid.
They're dead. They died. They're not alive to see another day. They're gone.
Maybe the team
ain't reading all that shit, cause y'all never got anything good to say. Laughing while crying emoji.
Very careless conclusion they made regarding all of this. This just boils down to them being careless at this point. It's criticism about how you handled it, especially after somebody died. Somebody died because of your game. And you don't seem to really care.
And what? What does that mean for me?
Dig up the body to prove he's dead.
Yeah, true. The team will be considered responsible, and that's not very good for their public image.
It's not even been a day, and y'all already demanded another feature.
Please. I fucking beg.
Public image. As if this game is known.
Not caring about your public image is, if anything, is probably the worst thing a game developer can say about the game they do not own. You do not speak for them. You are not on their level of authority. You work for them. Even if they think the same, that doesn't help your case either. Pretty sure it's legally nobody's fault except the person who had a seizure, since you're supposed to go into games with the expectations of a possible seizure, and Roblox the game itself has an epilepsy warning.
Can we turn Kit into a chair? I like that suggestion.
Actually, it legally can be your fault. This death falls under negligence, and a negligence ruling can throw out warnings in TOS of most kinds, especially when they're not available for the average person to see. We've seen Roblox get sued over the classic faces already, and those cases threw out Roblox's TOS. So why wouldn't you be legally liable for negligence?
At all?
Yeah, the reason, so for anybody wondering, the reason that TOS got thrown out for the classic faces is because it's not a criminal issue, it's a financial issue. So it's a civil suit. So the act, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like it's some long convoluted name that has a weird I think it's called the Protect Act. And like each letter like stands for a different thing. But the Protect Act it only covers criminal cases. It only covers criminal stuff. So that's why.
Yeah, like
there's just literally this is a Google search away. You could easily figure this out.
It doesn't even make sense. It's like it's comparing something where like people are they purchased something and then it got taken away from them to guy literally dying in game.
Why would she?
Yes, you are. She didn't know what the game was. Oh my fucking god.
Why would they fight a flashy, glowing green killer, dude?
You were literally moving the blame from the depths of the victim. She didn't know what Doom by Fate was. She didn't know what the killer did.
Definitely. Here it's shown that Kit clearly knew nothing about the game. No, it's not. This is a person just saying that she didn't. What are you talking? Okay. Having an epilepsy warning and having an epilepsy setting, if not making it the default, should be considered a default setting due to this. The obvious victim bladed towards Kit is insane.
A little while after the 1X release, the developers began to be swamped with rival concerns.
After doing so, one of the only people left with perms in an artist channel posted this after the flash toggle was added 3 hours after. So that's a clip. If you watched it, you would realize that the so-called flash toggle does nothing to fix the problem, as 1X still caused the flashing effect to occur. This led to some of the team accusing people of making a problem that's no one's problem, everyone's problem, when it comes down to all criticism simply regarding their response to Kit.
He looks like the Riddler in this one. Watch. V equals ZZZ4 CVBV88.
Okay. Thank you, Juro. After this part, I will, once we're done with the doc itself, before we go back to everything, I'll watch it. This led some of the team accusing people of making a problem that's no one's problem, everyone's problem, when it was just simple criticism regarding their response to Kit. They even threatened to lock down channels for guess what criticism under the guise of harassment. Cool. This was, of course, what they ended up doing in the end. I'm trying to enjoy my time and play Psalm. And then getting 40 DMs about this shit.
No one's problem, but they making it one. Whatever.
There needs to be a slow mode, but there's way too much going on here.
This is why the ignore button exists.
For the love of God, please.
Dead ass, man. If y'all don't shut the fuck up, I'll lock channels, man.
How can one think being hospitalized isn't a problem? After locking down the server, they started trying to get people to stop talking about the situation, which is another sign that they do not care. They wanted to move on as quickly as possible to try to sweep this under the rug, it would seem. Honestly, the seizures were really severe. How do you know this? What are you talking about? Who are you? How do you know? And then somebody responds, don't discuss it here. Okay. Eventually, they started asking for proof again of somebody who is epileptic and now dead. How is a dead person going to show proof of their existence? Maybe the friend could. Hello? Plus, this feels very disrespectful towards Kid as well, and Yabba's right. Even if Kid isn't real, the dismissiveness of the dev team has shown towards the death of the person caused by the negligent update is beyond fucked up. A Discord text isn't proof. Sorry. As much as text is not solid proof, this is a situation that should not be treated with the dismissiveness it is currently being treated with. And as I said before, I was entrusted not to let them get away with this. So I won't let them.
This fucking sucks.
Dude, what is Sigma? What a fucking Sigma.
This blows.
Do you like how Sigma he was at the end?
This guy's a fucking dork.
The only proof of Kit's death were these two screenshots that we've already seen. One of the SonicDeuce's main contentions was the dev team is them not taking the situation seriously. See the image below. Don't worry, son. She's with Tung now. Now get the fuck out of my DMs, retard. So, how seriously does Deuce take himself take this compared to the devs? Well, the answer is not seriously at all.
Okay, so it seems Doom by Fate has just become problematic medias.
It's problematic medias, guys. The outcry against the Doom by Fate team over this situation was immense, with a tweet taking this 10% seriously gaining nearly 30k likes. Deuce's video before getting taken down gained over 200k views as well. A Roblox game killed someone with an epilepsy attack. Doom by Fate is and then describes Doom by Fate. As well as another tweet getting 10k likes hoping that Niz, the person who made the She's with Tung Now post, is haunted forever.
Niz has changed their Roblox username in a desperate attempt to hide. You're a fucking monster, and especially you deserve to be haunted for the rest of your sad life.
Hashtag justice for Kit.
Smashing. Live.
You can do what you got to do. So yeah, just been digging into this. The story is obviously blown up overnight. Everyone's talking about it. It's even like in mainstream at this point.
I have audio
I've had
of when I was
journalists
a
reach
kid,
out,
actually.
curious like what in the world's going
awesome,
on,
man.
right? Like it's probably on
From my
Roblox
stream. I can actually show you how I
I'm
sounded
really
like back in
trying
the
to
day.
not get this out because I'm tired of seeing messages like I sent of people telling me that since I don't want to share anything because first of all I can't get anything because I'm not her family, and they keep I'm getting sent death threats over this.
I forgot how
Like,
shit my mic
yesterday,
was back in the day.
I got diagnosed with insomnia because of this. I haven't slept for
You were diagnosed with insomnia within a week? What the fuck are you talking
this
about?
Dude is, you could already tell this dude is just a serial bullshitter. It's
yes.
so obvious.
Diagnosed? Oh my god, fuck off.
4 days straight. 4 days straight because of this, and now I'm getting sent death threats over this.
When did this happen, by the way?
Dude, I love that he just was completely unfazed and didn't say anything like, I'm sorry.
He did not,
That's awesome.
bro.
Craig
He just did not give a
fuck out of
fuck.
him.
He literally just frame mugged the fuck out
And
of him.
It happened.
You should've just
Actually, no,
replied
it
with-
happened.
Okay.
I think it's even better because he didn't even acknowledge it. He just said, when did this happen? That's awesome.
The night that it got out because
Insomnia can be diagnosed, Peck. It's just it's a, you know, like usually it does require a sleep study and stuff like that. Like it's a bunch of different things.
I was on a call with Evan.
They did it really quickly. They
Bego.
were excited to diagnose this 13-year-old.
True. You're like, you have You have insomnia.
And blocks events, which are all my friends, and Evan's the one that made the suggestion. I told him something happened. An hour later, I messaged Bego telling them to tell everyone else that one of my friends tried to play Doom by Fate, and then she got a seizure. A seizure.
A seizure? A seizure?
Gotcha. So this would be on the... So the update came out on the 5th, so this would have been the 5th then.
You can just tell he does not give a fuck.
I don't think he could care about this if he even tried.
Okay. All right. So that would have been Sunday, and then yesterday was Monday. Today's Tuesday. Okay.
I just want him to ask a question like, yeah. So why are you lying?
Wait, it wasn't even a week. That would mean that they got diagnosed with insomnia within 3 days.
That's what I told
3
you.
days.
They just were so antsy to diagnose this little boy.
Yes.
I have a few questions here. I'm just gonna kind of like go through.
Before you ask, I'm sorry to like not give any like picture proof. It's just like it's just been hard. Like if you make a video,
it's been hard.
So I'm not gonna give pictures of me with Nell or anything like that because it has been hard. Or sorry, with Kit, because it's been hard.
Yeah, I
suffer from
well,
a
like
thing
can you
called
put that in there?
bullshititis.
Because I guarantee you're gonna make
Well,
one.
I am gonna make one. Here's I think the crux of the issue here. So like you have inadvertently accused an entire development team of, I don't want to use the word murder, but due to negligence,
I mean, yeah,
they're responsible for the death of your friend.
Right.
I never wanted this to get out. That's the thing. Like I was gonna keep this to myself.
Because I see a screenshot here. I'm reading a screenshot, and this is your words. You say, I have a second. Her heartbeat is slow as hell. Get a YouTuber on this. Get this out there. If she dies, I swear to God, are there not content creators? I know it's possible to ping
Yeah,
them here.
I said that because at this point, originally I was going to keep it to myself, but then Evan made the suggestion. Then I thought, just fuck it. This is out here. Then I'm going to start talking to get somebody onto this.
Okay.
We got to interview this kid.
And
but it was
I don't. I'm not touching this.
We have
You
to.
can. You can. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot
Dude,
pole,
I want to interview this kid and just pry him. I just want to ask him, like, what the fuck do you mean you were diagnosed within 3 days for insomnia? Also, why are you giving fucking updates to your friend dying in the hospital in a fucking Discord server?
Yeah.
So weird.
Well, now the entire internet thinks that a development team is responsible for the death of your friend. So that's like where we're at right now. And
yeah.
The crux of the issue is like, here's the thing. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And so if you're claiming, which
he's real for that,
whether you wanted to or not, you did, and now it's out there, and now we're here talking. You claimed that this happened, and now people are running with the story. And my question would be, is there any, like, physical proof of this, that this happened? Any documentation? I understand death certificates take a while. Anything from the hospital? Anything from the EMS? Anything, like, literally
it's hard
anything.
to get something because I'm not her family. They won't count me as her family.
You literally said
and
you were
why
in the
can't I ask her
operating room.
family? Is
Take a quick video in the.
Said you were in the operating room.
Should have taken a quick video in the operating room, TBH. Just saying.
Vic, interview him and blip the song on and off throughout the whole interview.
It's because I know people. This is making
Sorry, it's
people
a
really
glitch.
skeptical when I say
It's a known Discord glitch.
this. But her mother and father are dead.
And on my side, I just show the sound.
Yeah, I was reading a note here. You said that her entire family pretty much was passed. Like, what do you mean by her entire family almost?
Her mother and father. That was like the only people she had.
So she doesn't have any grandparents, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, nothing like that?
Her parents.
Did he just say Okay.
Were decently old. And then her like
So
aunts
over,
and
so
stuff, they
over.
don't even
Well,
knew.
hold on. She
they
was
don't even
20.
know about-
So how old was her parents?
I think when she was 19, her parents were like 60.
Okay.
What? Okay. I mean,
60.
it's possible. It's possible.
1 to like 62. I'm not sure.
Very specific answer there.
And both of her parents passed away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, wait, I guess I should ask this too, because obviously this matters. So she was 20, right?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
You're 13. Okay, so here's the timeline.
She wasn't like a predator or anything.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. No.
Dude, thank God. Thank God he asked, dude. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Now, look, whenever I was a kid, one of my best friends was a 70-year-old man on World of Warcraft. And
what?
Okay, bro.
We do. Haha. What?
Bro.
I'm sorry, Kreekraft. What?
Okay, bro.
Are you okay? Are you a victim? Are you?
Okay.
Okay.
And there was never anything inappropriate or anything like that.
That's good,
What
I
was
guess.
That's a crazy thing to say. I'm sorry.
Oh, I would, dude. If I was interviewing this fucking retard and that motherfucker had the gall to say that to me after all the audacious shit they've said, I would literally like
crazy.
I would be like, oh, you think that's crazy? I think it's fucking crazy you got diagnosed with fucking insomnia within the first 48 hours of this. You fucking freak.
It is. I know. It sounds
fuck.
really
You
weird.
fucking fuck.
But I was like
You fucking fuck.
13 and like genuinely, like he talked to my parents, like we were all friends. Like it was
What?
completely
What?
like everything was.
What the fuck is this story, Kreekraft? What is going on?
What are you talking about? What is going on?
Kreekraft. Are you?
What are we talking about?
What is going on?
Why did you upload this?
Does he think this is good? Is this like a good thing? I'm just so confused. What is going on?
It was fine, but like I'm not trying to accuse her.
I'm not interviewing a small child, dude. I already get shit whenever I interview like a 17-year-old dude.
Interview the small
no,
child.
you can interview the small child. You can interview the small child, okay? I'm gonna give that to you, okay?
Or anything bad or anything like that.
Yeah.
Please.
So-
But just with how people are, I have to say that.
Yeah. I understand. So the timeline of events is she has a seizure. She says she lives alone.
Yeah. She's lucky.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
lucky?
And then
Did he
You know,
just
if
say
I
that
interview
she's
this kid,
lucky?
I should invite a second person in the interview, and in regards to the whole like suffocating thing, like, well, actually, I have somebody here who's a registered nurse who's actually qualified to talk about this. So, can you tell us what happened?
I mean, I think the argument, if this person's smart, would be saying that she like swallowed her own tongue, which can happen during a seizure. That's actually one of the less unbelievable claims. Like it's more just like the way that it's presented that makes no sense, right? Did I mishear that, or did Mel say that she was lucky?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. She's lucky.
yeah,
Also use the present tense, which is very interesting.
and then so she has a seizure. Her next door neighbor walks in on her having.
I love that Kreek doesn't even react to that. He's just like, yeah,
Dude, he's just mogging this.
anyways.
having a seizure is what you said.
Yeah, man.
what-
It's
what's-
because her next door neighbor is our friend. And then
Why are you
I don't
friends
know
with a 19?
why they
What is
went in
going
on there.
What is
I
your
never
friend doing?
asked them. But then I just remember them, they texted me and they said Kit's having a seizure, and then I just kind of went over there.
Why would?
See, like this is where things start. Like this is where like I'm trying to make connections here, because like it's midnight. I think at the time it was like 11:50.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
trying
This
so
makes
hard
no
to say
fucking
that this
sense
is
at all.
bullshit.
This seems like complete horseshit, and it makes no fucking sense. So, anyways,
3 or something in the screenshot. It's
Trying
midnight.
So hard.
Number one, how does the neighbors know that she's having a seizure? 2, how do the neighbors get into the house if she's having a seizure?
Good question.
Like, how does that even?
Because since the neighbor is our friend, both of our friends, we started to know them when she moved in. They had a key to get in. I still don't know why they were there at that exact time because I never asked them. And right now, they're like taking a long break from communicating with people because this shit hit hard on them.
Okay. Okay, so they get to the. They find her. How old is the neighbor, by the way?
I think 19. I think they're 19.
Does the 19-year-old live with their parents?
Yeah.
So where were the parents in all this?
I think they were asleep. I really don't know, but I don't remember her parents or her parents.
But he said that the parents got involved. Remember?
Wait, did you also? No. He did say that the parents were asleep or whatever. Did you just hear that slip up though? This is pretty bad. This one's pretty bad.
I think they're 19.
Does the 19-year-old live with their parents?
Yeah.
So where were the parents in all this?
I think they were asleep. I really don't know, but I don't remember her parents or
her parents.
Her parents, his parents, her parents. Whoa. Can we even get our gender straight here? Can we figure this out? Can you get your story straight, please?
Her parents being there.
Yeah, her parents are dead, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
So this dude's neighbor is having a seizure. He does not. This is where I'm starting to question things. So like he doesn't wake his parents up when the next door neighbor is having a seizure.
I guess. Like.
Okay.
I wanted to ask them why, but still they're taking a long break from communicating with people.
Okay.
Because they don't exist.
The parents are taking a long break from communicating with people, is what you're saying. Okay.
What?
So
what?
19-year-old neighbor finds her, calls EMS, and then calls you. Is that right?
They called me, and then when I got there, they were in the middle of calling EMS. Well, they texted me, then they started calling EMS.
So this girl's like struggling to, like, she is having a seizure on the ground, for all intents and purposes, dying.
I still don't know why they told me.
Yeah, I'm like, why would they call you like, you're 13, what are you gonna do? Why not call 911? Okay.
Like, I know how to do CPR and stuff, but I don't think that's gonna help.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that, because you say when you get, well, first off, let me ask you this. He calls you, you say you go over. How do you get there if you're 13?
I'm fucking running. Like, I'm running as fast as I can to get over there.
So you ran from your house to your friend. Like, how far do you guys live apart?
About 15 blocks apart.
So you ran 15 blocks. Okay. So did you tell your parents?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish Creek had said, how long did that take? Just to hear the fucking 13-year-old be like, took around 2 minutes.
You'd be the fastest man alive.
It took about 15 seconds. I was
15
I was worried.
Took 3 seconds. It was not really.
Well, my dad doesn't care. I just told one of my friends having a seizure, and he said, go ahead. My parents live separately, and right now I'm at my dad's, so that's why my mom didn't intervene.
Yeah, my dad doesn't give a shit.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
you tell your dad, my friend's having a
Dad.
seizure. You run over to her house, and then you get there. She's on the floor. You perform CPR at that point, right?
Yeah.
So my question was,
did you check if she wasn't breathing?
So I had to take a CPR class in high school as a part of, like, the health. We took a health class, and part of our grade was getting, like, CPR certified.
I
or
thought
whatever.
the gender
And, like, one of the things
I
they
was like,
teach
what?
you during that is that you never perform CPR on someone that is like that doesn't need it. So if they're breathing, even if it's like if they're breathing, period, you don't perform CPR.
This kid is so
Also,
brave.
if someone's actually having a seizure,
This kid is lying for an amazing reason.
like there's procedures there too. You turn them on their side because you don't want them to choke on their tongue or whatever. There's certain procedures there. So my question is, like, if you know CPR, who taught you CPR? Because you definitely would not want to perform CPR in a situation where they're still breathing with a pulse.
My middle school has this thing called the Explore program, and when we're in 6th grade, we take all 3 classes to see which one we want. And in healthcare, they decided to teach us CPR with these dummies that they use in training, right?
The healthcare.
They told us to turn them on their side, but they never said anything about you shouldn't give it to someone that's having a seizure or...
Then they need to be fired or potentially arrested. Because that is insane. That is not how that... No.
Or if their breathing is shallow.
Okay.
They just taught us how to actually place our hands and stuff.
Okay, so EMS gets there, and then what happens?
Well, she gets taken, and I tried to ride with them, but I just had to follow it.
So you
And
ran
then
all the way to the hospital?
Well, it was hard, but I walked like half of the way. I started running again.
How far is the hospital?
Alternated. My other friend went back home. I have no idea. I was
Well,
just
how'd you get
trying to
back
get
home?
there as fast as I could.
Okay. So your other
When I
friend,
looked back
the
then,
19-year-old, did he ride with them?
No.
So he
went
stayed
back
home.
to the house. Yeah.
And
To
he
talk
did,
with my parents.
and that at that point he talked to his parents.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I know.
Okay. All right, so you get to the hospital, like what happens?
He's giving up on his story.
I get put in the waiting room. I told them I'm here for her name. And then when I get in there, I see she's on a fucking...
Imagine this turned out all to be true. Yeah, if this was true, imagine if, like, in actuality, she was still breathing and then he gave CPR to her and killed her. That's what killed her. Yeah.
operating table. Well, not an operating table. She's
Well,
in
then
a hospital bed.
we should be mobbing him, not the game.
True.
Yep.
And then
It's his fault.
her heartbeat started slowing, so they got her into surgery.
Oh, so
And
she did have a
then-
pulse when he
But
was
when I
getting
say I
cooked.
watched her die, I was watching through the fucking window in the door. I don't know why they had
What?
a window in a hospital door while I was watching.
I don't know why they had a window in the hospital door. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay.
The Oscar goes to for best screenplay.
So you were watching
Okay,
them
bro.
do surgery through the window.
Yeah, you
Yes.
said you snuck in.
Okay. Was there anyone else there with you? I think you mentioned like a friend being there in your messages.
Yeah, I mean, the friend I was talking about, they tried to come over. When they got there, kid has already died.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, you say, I'm reading a message here. You say they're about to let me and my other friend inside. That was at 1:45. Presumably you're talking about the emergency room at that point, right?
I mean, I really hate to say this because it makes it sound really fake. Like, what I'm saying, it makes it sound fake.
This
but
whole thing sounds fake.
they
Yeah, don't
weren't
worry,
even
bro,
there
you're
yet. I was typing fast because I was trying to get into there.
What?
I really don't know. But there's nobody else with me at that
You
point.
don't know?
So you lied about somebody else being there with you, and you're blaming it on how fast you were typing.
What?
Okay. No. This makes sense.
It
Yeah.
was just me.
So, okay. I have a few questions here. So
He sounds speechless. He sounds borderline speechless. He's just like,
you
okay.
she starts her heart rate starts falling, and they take her in for surgery because her heart rate is falling. What is the surgery?
So where does Tung 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 Sahar come into play here?
I don't
Is
know.
Kit in heaven with her?
You don't know. Okay.
I was already panicking when I got there. I wasn't listening to the doctors.
Okay, so my question.
So the doctors could
and look,
see
I don't
you?
work at a hospital, so maybe I'm wrong here, but
Maybe I'm retarded.
I don't think a hospital would like. I question a hospital letting a 13-year-old watch a surgery through a window without any parents being
They
there.
didn't know.
They didn't know you were watching?
Yeah, I was in stealth mode, so.
I was fucking stealthy like that.
No.
So, well, how hospitals work, though, is they have patient areas and then they have the emergency operating section. And in order to get into those sections, you usually have to have like some sort of key card or some sort of like pass to get in there. How did you get in there?
I just followed them. They didn't notice me. And then when they closed the door, I just looked in through that window.
Did you see? Did you see that lock in there?
He like
that was
jolted back.
crazy.
He's like,
That was crazy.
like,
That's awesome. Holy shit!
And in order to get into those sections, you usually have to have like some sort of key card or some sort of like pass.
Look at this
to get
lock-in.
there.
This is a
How did you get in
generational
there?
lock-in.
I just followed them. They didn't notice me. And then when they closed the door, I just looked in.
He said. He's like looking around. He's making sure he's still alive. He's like, am I having a seizure? Am I having a stroke? I feel like I'm not like cognitively doing well.
In through that window.
Okay.
I know that may be wrong to do, but then when she died, I just left.
What?
So how did you know she passed? Did they come out and tell you, talk to you?
No, it's that they just stopped working suddenly. Their movement stopped.
It's not how that
Their
works.
movement stopped, and so you presumed that she was passed, gone.
Yeah, they
and
put
so
their arms to their side, and then they were looking down at her, and
What?
What?
like I knew she was dead at that point.
What?
What? If
And then-
this
and
were
so then what did you
happening,
do?
they would be freaking the fuck out. They'd be trying everything in their power to keep the patient alive. It wouldn't.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the
They wouldn't
fuck
just
are
be
you
like,
talking
well,
about?
She's dead.
Guess she's dead, huh?
Anyways, they just like start playing Pokemon. They're just like they start playing Super Smash Bros. Yeah, they just like they all gather around a fucking screen and start playing Super Smash Bros. Yeah. Okay.
They invite the kid. Hey, you want which player do you want?
I call Wario. Anyways, your friend's dead.
Well, obviously, I was on the verge of like breaking down and shit, but I did the best I could to get home, which took about an hour, but I managed to.
And then, like, what's happening? Like, are there
Dude, he's
funeral-
literally like borderline speechless. It's so awesome.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what to say.
It's so awesome.
What do
dude.
you even say to this? It's so
I
obviously
don't know.
bullshit.
I just don't know. I don't know.
proceeded? Because you mentioned in a voice note to me that you're going on a hunting trip for 7 days. So, like, are you gonna miss the funeral?
It's not a few days, but I don't know if there is going to be a funeral because
What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean? What?
Yeah, it's kind of like a closed casket, but it's like where you just don't have one. You know, you just don't
Like,
have a
what do you
funeral.
mean you don't know? Are you implying that literally every single member of this person's family is fucking dead? No close family, no immediate family, not even
No.
friends?
Vic, you don't get it. They just threw her in a trash can after they realized she was dead. Okay, like
They just threw her fucking like
they threw her
what
into
are
a
we
fucking
talking
garbage
about?
compactor. Okay, they just said,
Well, I guess we don't need this anymore.
they didn't even check to see if she was
I
still
don't even
breathing.
know, like, dude,
That was
I don't
right
even know
before
if
they
I should
started the
make a
Super
video
Smash
on
Bros.
this. It's so heartbreaking.
This was right before they started the Super Smash Bros. Game. They were like,
Well, we do need room on the table.
they throw her into a fucking furnace, and then they like put the TV onto the operating table and start playing Smash. Yeah, that's what happened.
her family, I don't know who they send it to. I don't know who's
Lilac just said they just give those bodies to the hospital kitchen. Real.
Even gonna do it if somebody does. And for the hunting trip, it's going to be till Wednesday, till this. It won't be 7 days, but I'm still going today soon.
My question is, like,
Just
if my best friend tragically passed away, wouldn't you want to be there for? Because, like, she's gonna either be buried or cremated. It's
I would
one
want
of
to
the
try, but I don't know who's trying to. I don't know who's going to do it. I'm going to try to be there the best I can, but I really don't know. And this hunting trip was already scheduled, and my dad
Who cares? What are you talking about?
refuses to not let it happen.
Okay, so there is
Speed Racer, it isn't even plugged in.
no documentation from the hospital or anything. You don't even technically know that she passed away.
I can't get documentation.
Why?
I don't know what documentation I can get, but since I'm not family, they won't give me any documents.
What?
I even told them
What?
I'm getting sent death threats over this, but they can't.
You told the hospital that?
Yeah.
Dude, guys.
Dr. Gray,
Guys.
I'm getting death threats over this.
Guys, can we get a $1 donation with like a crying emoji? Because this is so fucking sad.
Yeah, donate if you cry every
donate
time.
$1 with a crying emoji.
Donate if you cry every time.
I'm fucking sad. Please, just can someone do that? I'm fucking.
Dr. Gray, you don't understand. I'm getting death threats over this.
Think I care? Think I care, little G?
You know, it'd be awesome. Like during, if I were to interview, there's so many ways I could just fuck with this kid. Like halfway through the interview, I'm like, "Thank you, Bungless, for the $15 donation." Yeah, I'll look into that, Bungless.
Yeah, they're like,
Wait, are you streaming this?
no,
Oh no.
no.
He's so fucking awesome. He's so
Somebody just
cool.
said, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
I told them I'm getting sent
Guys.
death threats over this. I need documents so they'll stop sending me death threats. And they said it's mostly because of a law we can't get.
Habit, as much as I would like to do that, Kreekraft has 16 million subscribers, so that is not going to happen.
Give it to you. A law or a rule, I don't know.
Yeah, HIPAA. You're not allowed to disclose information. Right. Look, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, there's a lot of things that don't add up here. Like, looking at your Discord messages, 3 minutes after you got the news that your best friend passed away tragically, you made a Discord announcement. I apologize for the ping, but I'd like to announce that I'll be taking a long break
Thank you, Spoops, for the $1 with the crying emoji. Thank you.
from the internet due to Doom by Fate. They refused to add an epilepsy feature. My friend, she passed away in surgery because of an epileptic seizure she had because of 1X. Like, your
I
best friend
told that
tragically
because
passed
that-
away, and that's the first
That's
thing
where
you do.
all of my friends are. That's all of the people I know are in there, and I'm pretty sure they want to know. Even my partner is in that server. I know. Oh my god, I know they would want to know.
Okay.
How old's your partner? Out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity.
I have
27.
another
She's
question for
actually
you.
quite-
You said you've made numerous statements and claims that it was Doom by Fate that caused this. But if your friend was by herself, lives alone, no one else was in the home when she starts having the seizure, how do you know it was the game that caused it?
That's a good
Because
question, actually.
when I looked at what she was playing, what I saw was Doom by Fate.
So you just
Well, that doesn't
assume?
I
mean
think
that
it was.
Awesome.
it was that caused it. That just means that at
What?
some point she was
Awesome.
playing it.
I'm
and you
really
also-
sure it was Doom by Fate because everyone's been using 1X since release, and there's some squares flashing across the screen constantly.
Well, you
When you
you
get
also
hit, like,
someone asked, was she eating or drinking anything at the time, and you said no. But how would you know that if no one was there?
there was no food. Like there wasn't scraps or anything when I got there. I saw Doom by Fate, and I know there wasn't any scraps, but other than that,
Any
and I don't know.
scraps? Like any scraps as in food scraps?
I'm trying to.
What do you mean scraps?
I don't know.
Who talks
don't
like
know.
this?
I
Who
don't know what's
talks like
going
this?
on.
What is this?
I don't know what the fuck is happening. This is so awesome. This is so cool.
True. Wait, that's actually true.
To make everything add up because Creek, I'm gonna be honest, I know this sounds fake, but this is also pretty hard to talk about. I'm trying my best right here now.
Like, I
There was no food in the entire house. Exactly.
I just want to make it clear. Like, you do realize that what you're like,
realize
if
you
this
sound
is
fucking
false
crazy,
and not
right?
true, you could be looking at a defamation lawsuit because you have now
Correct.
convinced the entire
Correct.
internet that this group of developers have inadvertently killed your friend. Not to mention, depending on the situation, like you were gonna do you mentioned a charity event for your friend.
Oh my god, they were probably gonna scam. They were probably gonna scam. That's crazy.
I think
Twitter.
confirmed that. I think confirmed.
That's
What we were
fucking-
That's insane.
Wow.
That's actually insane.
trying to talk up to. We're trying to talk about Pickett about it. That's not confirmed though. Not at all. I have some people that were with Pickett that know Pickett. They were talking to Pickett about it, but that isn't.
Can you even sue a 13-year-old? Does it like go to the parents? Like how does that work? That's actually a pretty good question. I don't actually know. Vic, do you know?
Yeah, can someone sue him to find out?
Can we figure this out?
That isn't confirmed to happen at all.
Yeah, because if this was false and this didn't happen, and you did a charity event raising money for someone that passed that's charity fraud. Like you've now entered into.
It would be going to a since I don't know what not hospital. I don't know what funeral home she's going to because I don't know if the family even knows that I was her friend. It's going to be going to like.
What?
I thought her family was dead.
But the family doesn't even know if your friend. What are you talking about? You knew where she lived. What?
An epilepsy research facility or something along those lines.
You can sue the family. Okay.
Okay. And this is all true. You're not. This happened.
If Pickett wants to do it for the stream,
Oh no, I mean the
yes.
entire situation.
Entire yes.
Wait, this happened on stream?
No. That was like a separate thing. That was like that. I think that was addressing the charity thing.
Wait, no, because remember, someone asked about the like if she like ate anything. It said someone from the chat. Did he stream this?
No, there's no way. There's no way because then it would be so easily disprovable. There's just no way.
Guys, please tell me we can find that out. Please.
Like I'm trying my best to tell you everything I can, the best I can.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, there's some gaps in logic here. Like, some of my
keep it
family
100.
members work in as nurses. One of which works as actually an EMS. They work on dispatch. They work in an ambulance. Like, I brought this to them. A lot of what you're saying just doesn't line up to how like medical procedure actually works. And like what would actually happen in this situation, especially as a 13-year-old walking into a hospital by himself, sneaking into the back where sneaking into the back of a hospital. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a crime, by the way. I could be wrong.
Down here, since I'm
that's right.
like in a more rural area, we don't have extremely.
Yeah, since I'm in a rural area, we actually don't have laws. So that's that explains that one. Yeah, we don't have laws.
modern hospitals, but they can still treat people just as good as the
You
normal
didn't
ones
know what
can,
laws there
or the
are.
more modern ones can.
Yeah.
Mostly how I was able to get back.
You snuck into the operating room or into the area, the operating ward, saw the surgery being taken place, snuck back out of the hospital, and the doctors, like, they technically, you don't even know if she passed away.
What does somebody just send? Oh my god.
The new proof that the new proof that Kit passed away was someone saying, "Oh my god." Awesome. Okay.
Rick, I'm sorry. You just I need a second.
What?
I need a sec. I need to ask ChatGPT how to make this more robust. It just.
Hello?
Okay, I'm back.
All good.
Someone just sent me another death
Why
threat.
did he just go Wigga with that? What? That was very odd. That was very odd. He just went full Wigga with
Fuck
that.
off, dude.
No, did you not?
Another death threat.
Do you not agree? The way that he said that? That was very Wigga coded. He was like, "Oh, good." Why do you say it like that?
And they said I wish I
Kreekraft?
would
Oh, no,
have
he just
killed
talks like that. He's weird.
Okay.
myself with Kit.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're getting death threats over this. A lot of people getting death threats
not
right now.
care.
The entire internet thinks that
He's smiling.
Well, yeah, because he's seeing the irony here. He's like, "Oh, you're getting death threats because of this. Like, this entire dev team is getting death threats."
a bunch of kids killed your friend. And look, let's be honest. Like, the other side of the story is the developer.
Go back 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're getting death threats over this. A lot of people getting death threats right now. The entire internet thinks that a bunch of kids killed your friend. And look, let's be honest. Like, the other side of the story is the developer. Like, what happened with the response to this on their side and the Discord and stuff. But don't worry, that's a whole nother.
Somebody says, true, but the screen is kind of distorted, and I imagine if you're witnessing your friend dying on the floor, which they didn't until, again, running 15 blocks, supposedly, then it kind of weird you pay enough attention to the screen to tell what game they're playing. Yeah, true.
Another can of worms. I'm just trying to get to the situation at hand here.
Dude, somebody just said, oh, hey, I didn't know Austin Jones was out of prison. That's insane. That's fucking insane, dude. Come on.
Because...
Yeah. I really wish.
Kreekraft looks like Austin Jones.
I know this is off topic, but I really
he
wish
looks like
that
Brian
Evan
Silva. Look up Brian Silva.
Awesome.
would have just made that suggestion without mentioning Kid, because I really didn't want this to get out, because I knew something like this would happen. And
what are you talking about? You literally specifically said, can someone get a YouTuber on this? You 1,000,000% wanted this to get out. What are you talking about?
that was one of the worst things I would want to happen.
Vic, are you face blind? Are you lucky?
Yeah, I'm looking through screenshots. You said numerous times. You said to ping someone with a large following.
Correct.
Yeah, but then again, at that time, I was mostly panicking, and I was right there, so I wanted people to get it out because I wasn't thinking rationally of like the consequences of it. You know what I mean?
What?
Right.
I was thinking the more people that know, maybe I could get help or something.
What?
Okay. Let me think if there's any other questions. So the neighbor's parents, they're not talking to anyone right now.
I'm pretty sure no.
I'm pretty sure
Oh
no.
no, I haven't been able to get into contact with them.
Or what about the friend, the neighbor that went over?
like I said, they don't want to get
Oh, I
into
made that up.
communication
Well, that just wasn't true, so.
because Kit's death was hard on them. I know. The only reason I talk about this is because I know if I don't, I'm going to get backlash and people are going to start thinking it's fake and I just left the internet.
Do you have, and like, I'm more than happy to not show this at all anywhere publicly, but do you have anything you could show me that would show that this is not only even a real person, but that the situation happened or anything like that?
I don't have.
Well, I did post it to r/that-happened. Does that count?
Have anything, I don't think. Like, all I have is all the DMs and everything. I don't have anything because I can't get anything. They won't give me anything.
Okay.
It's really hard because like I'm making this.
Do you
up
have a picture of your?
This has been really difficult because I'm literally just like making it up as I go along. So like, I don't know. I just.
Yeah, like, is there an obituary or anything? Can we get proof if this person is even fucking real?
They're thinking
Like,
about not having
what
an
about
obituary.
a photo of them?
They're thinking about not having an obituary. So.
Your friends.
That's what I'd be asking. Like, is there photos of them? What's their Roblox account? Who are they? Do you have pictures of them? You said you hung out with them.
No.
Anything?
They were asked about the pictures, and they said the only reason I'm not showing pictures is because this has really taken a toll on me. Direct quote.
No, that was in regards to like them dying and shit.
No. The pictures. No. The pictures was literally just a picture of Kit with Mel to prove that they knew them.
Oh wait, it's probably because they've been raped, right?
I guess.
Like that's
what was your
that's
friend's
the only
Roblox
thing I can
account?
think of.
Let me see, hold on. For their Roblox account, let me look.
They don't have one. But it's just like, how was he playing the game? I don't know.
You refuse to give the Roblox account? You've got to be joking. Let's see this.
I can't remember her username, but I'll look for it.
Okay, you're full of shit. Immediately off the board, you're full of shit.
Like, oh my god.
Where is she? Well, a picture, I'll see. I don't take many IRL pictures, but I can look.
Okay.
If I can, I'll get one when I can.
We'll get one when I can. This guy fucking did it. His friend rejected his advances and he went full Elliot Rodgers and blamed it on the Roblox game.
And this is the one time my phone doesn't want to load my photos, really.
Yeah,
Your phone doesn't want to load your photos. That's your excuse here. That is your genuine excuse here.
Guys.
Okay.
It's never been more over.
It is like, I am just, okay.
Your phone's not loading your photos.
Well, now it is. It just took it longer than usual.
What have they said? Yeah, it's chibi_reviews.
Why can't I find it?
Oh, why can't I find the thing I made up?
I know
What's
I had
her,
a photo
what's her
with
username? I can just look up a Roblox.
Let me check. I'll try to find her, but I'm gonna have to look through my friends list for a second.
Why would it take you that long?
You don't remember your best friend's Roblox name?
Oh.
I haven't because I've been constantly getting contacted and everything.
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing.
If I can't, I really hope I find this, but I don't know if I will.
Do you have
Because
do you have like display name? Like what was it? Was it
Are you retarded?
like Kitty Cat
I know.
53? Like
her display name was
This is so insane.
why can't I remember?
I know
Oh
most
my
of my
God.
friends' usernames on Roblox.
This is hard to remember. It was I don't know. I can't think of it right now.
What?
I'm trying to think of it, but I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have? Okay, tell you what. I know what I can do.
This
I'll keep
stream
this
changed
completely
people.
private.
Vic was black before this stream.
It's true.
I'm not gonna share this anywhere.
Yeah, that made me white.
Do you have?
Okay.
Well, Mr. Lucky, here's the very unfortunate part about this. The death threats towards the dev team are 100% real. The ones that this person received, I doubt it. I'm going to be real. I doubt it.
Like what is her name? Like her full name? I'll just look up like a record online.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't want to do that. I know I can trust you, but I
don't want to dox them. Why not? They're dead.
My God. Oh my God.
I would just immediately ask, why not?
Also, this person has... So, Kreekraft has 16 million subs. It would destroy his reputation if he, like, doxed this fucking dead girl, okay? And, like, got the family harassed as a result of it. Like, I'm just... I'm just... I don't even know anymore.
really... I don't want to do that because I don't want to risk it. Like, I get
what
that
are you
I can trust
talking
you and
about?
everything.
Risk
You're
what?
a content creator.
You
I
have
trust
16
you.
million subscribers.
But I still really just...
You have so much to lose.
With this, I don't want to share anything that's personal. Only because if I get sent death threats, if people know my face and
You're not related
they know
to
my
her,
face, they can
motherfucker.
get records and stuff. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah, I understand.
No, not at all.
Here's the situation, though. You have accused an entire dev team of, again, I don't want to say murder, but inadvertently killing your friend. And now they're getting death threats, and everyone involved is getting death threats. And that's a whole other can of worms that I will get to. But you're not willing to
Me when I'm in a lying competition.
share
this
any
kid's my
information
opponent.
that would verify any of these claims. Like, that's the disconnect.
Can I just be honest with you for a second, and can you put this into the video?
Oh my God, wouldn't it be so awesome if just like when this part
I made
happened?
this all up.
Everything I just said, it was a complete lie and I made it up for attention.
Sure.
I thought it was funny.
I have tried to kill myself over these death threats.
I'm done, man.
Like, this is...
So done.
I am like, I'm just stunned right now.
Like, can we?
I am stunned.
Can we kill him? Can we
so
hire a
stunned.
hit squad, guys? Can we kill him?
Like,
Can we do something about this person? Can we just send him far away somewhere and just see if he survives?
I am like actually just like stunned right now. Like I am. What am I supposed to say to this, guys? You know what? Here's what I'll say.
Red Parlo is wine. What the fuck does that mean?
I understand that. I'm sorry to hear that. I think it's important to
that
realize that the kids on the dev team are also getting death threats right now because you accuse them of murder or
I really
inadvertently
don't
killing
want
their
them to
friend.
be getting death threats. That's why I made a Twitter post.
You sound like an
Tell them
autistic
that
30-year-old. There's
to
no
not
way you
give
think this kid
Niz
sounds
death
30.
threats. Nobody in here deserves to get death threats, but everyone's getting death threats, and I fucking hate it because I can't do anything about it.
Well, you could do something.
Can you send a single instance of one of these death threats? I'll bet you can't. I saw him join Aiden's server and sent him a friend request and he accepted it. Awesome.
Like, you could verify it and then it's true and then it's real and then you won't get death threats anymore.
I'll find a picture of us when I can, okay?
Okay.
But you said you had it and you didn't want to share it.
Okay, well, I am going to...
Well, I'm going to leave. This has been a waste of my time.
Yeah, I'm going to leave and never talk to you again.
I appreciate you chatting. So. I'm going to tell you what I could do. If you really want... Like, this would probably be the best... For full transparency.
They just go ahead. If you release this entire conversation... You might have to censor some stuff because I said
What?
like kill yourself, kill myself and stuff, you know.
What if you just said this? Don't tell me how to do my fucking job, okay? How about that? Hey, how about that, you fucking retard? How about that? He just completely the mask just completely comes off.
He needs to end the call in a really condescending way. It's like, well, I hope you don't kill yourself. All right, bye.
Well, yeah, I hope you don't kill yourself or something. Unless you do, I mean, like, I don't know.
If so, let me know.
Yeah, let me know if you do, though. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not really worried about that. I appreciate it though. But,
If you do that, I'd say just go ahead.
okay.
If you want to do that, then what I want to say before I leave is just
Sure, go for
stop sending me messages. I
Old enough to be
appreciate it.
dead anyway,
I appreciate
I'm
the
down
support
big.
of people saying you don't have to reply, but I'm sorry. But those people sending me death threats need to understand that I've tried to kill myself over that.
Shut up! Oh my god. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from this.
Okay.
For real.
And that sending me messages like that isn't going to make the situation any better. But I'm going to be
Doesn't
honest.
even respond. The Chad Kreekraft doesn't even respond. Just no response. Dickers, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Thank you.
After that hunting trip, I'm going to be offline for a while. I really don't want to deal with this for a while. I'm going to try to get some evidence when I can, though.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the conversation.
We are covering the most audacious story I have ever seen in my life. But yes, thank you. Thank you, Dickers. Thank you, Dickers, for the raid. Big smiles. Big smiles. Big 07s in chat for Dickers.
And thanks for chatting and lining up everything here. So yeah, have a good day. Wishing you the best. And if there's anything, just let me know.
You too, Creek. And I'm sorry if this sounds...
If there's anything a 13-year-old can do for you, just let me know, Creek. We're homies now. And if you ever want to be like you and your 70-year-old friend and like play freaking World of Warcraft with me, just freaking let me know, okay? Please.
Sounds fake and all, but I'm trying my best with this.
Got you. Okay, well, thank you. All right.
Oh, I wish he was just like, what a load of fucking horse shit. What a load of horse shit.
Not even that. What you just said, what the fuck?
I will say, I do want to see his conclusion because
those
of this.
Roblox games.
Oh my god, I forgot how fucking loud it is. I want to see his conclusion.
Just don't know how to communicate with people. You see, as far as I know, they no longer do. They're not on the staff team. They're not on the mod team or anything like that. And I think this brings up a really big point. And this is something I've talked about for a long time. The development team for this game is like a bunch of kids, 18, 19.
Dude, somebody just called it Fence Smoker. Why are you calling this motherfucker lyrics, bro?
Obviously, technically, legally.
Look, he's not dressing up like a small child, so it's not lyrics. Okay, don't worry.
They're not kids, but
you
for all
sure
intents
he has
and purposes,
Mickey Mouse
they're
ears?
kids. They have absolutely zero business experience, zero life experience, absolutely zero qualifications to be running a major successful game on Roblox with a community and doing QA testing, all of this stuff. It's just a bunch of 19-year-old dudes. And so you see situations like this all the time on Roblox, whether it's legal situations, whether it's situations like this just being completely mishandled, whether it's PR nightmares because developers just don't know how to communicate with
Roblox avatar.
That is true.
With people. You see this all the time on Roblox because everyone on Roblox is just a kid. Like, it has never been more apparent to me than right now that everyone in this community is
And that's why I love them.
basically a kid. It's full of kids. It's a platform for kids. And like, yeah, they're 18, 19, but they're basically kids. They don't have any training for this. Like, if you go and work for like an actual game studio, you have training, you have protocols, you have like rules you have to follow. And there's like chains of command and stuff. But with Roblox games, it's just a group.
Yeah, you did. It's at the beginning of stream. You can rewind.
Of kids making stuff, and there's no adult in the room. There's no one that goes, hey, this is bad, you shouldn't do this, or hey, don't do that, or do. And situations like this happen all the time. I think the best outcome out of all of this is that developers on Roblox recognize that epilepsy is a really big problem. And if you're going to have any sort of flashing lights or anything that could trigger epilepsy in your game, you need to have that warning and you need to have clear toggles for that. Other than that, there's really not much else I can say about this situation.
You could say that it's complete bullshit very clearly.
Thanks for watching.
I don't know why he just... I hate this fucking impartial... fence-sitting horse shit. It's just say it's fucking fake.
So that's the summary of that. Despite him being the one who made the document, it's not his fault because the guy who he thinks was gay-opping him didn't tell him that he was spreading misinfo. Real. I covered this first stream in the post above. The main points are he outs his friend. And okay, so that's just kind of a summary. A few minutes after that disaster stream, he would try to boot up another stream where for an hour and a half he would cope and try to blame literally anyone except for himself for the slanderous claims that he made and harassment the dev team received because of it. He goes into a schizophrenic theory on how his friend, as well as Niz, was working with Mel to slander the DBF team, which he assumes is because Mel didn't like a balanced change made by the DBF team. No, there's no proof for any of that. He also wishes that the dev team, who lives in Thailand or some shit, sue Mel, an American, for slander and not him. He legit believes that he was a used pawn in a massive conspiracy who should hold no blame for the actions he took himself. Wow. Okay. So, okay, here we go. I actually downloaded this stream because of Spurg. Again, big shout out Spurg Spectate and all the Kiwi farmers, okay?
It says gullible on the ceiling. That's how I'm going to describe myself at this point.
So true. That is so true, brother.
Anyway, I'm completely fine. That was a false alarm. There's no mention of me or my real name on Kiwi Farms.
Oh my god, thank God he checked.
I am completely fine.
Okay.
It was just some chatter trying to intimidate me into shutting stream down by any means possible.
I think they were just messing with you, man. I'm gonna be real.
We're back online right now. We're completely fine. We're okay. So I'm going to continue doing what I was doing before.
Uh-huh.
So sorry for the interruption. I was also informed that some people joined literally like the moment I shut stream off for my own safety, which thankfully I wasn't actually being doxxed.
Well, right, yeah, it was for his own safety, guys.
It's just whoever started doing that, whoever said that, that wasn't appropriate, that wasn't cool, and I hope you genuinely do not do that again.
I sure hope you don't do that again.
I am also... So, also, from now on, I am just not going to look at chat. And I am only going to be looking at information from actual sources to make sure I don't fall for something like that again.
Okay.
Alright, so, back on track. Let me go ahead and bring the source back to Twitter real quick. So, yeah. I'm gonna go through this again just in case people had just joined at that point and didn't get to see what was going on, what I was talking about. So, there's this person named Gresmaz. They helped me write the document, and there's this thread by AdelFX that will help conceptualize why this is important. So their thread goes over why they think this seems extremely odd. I scrolled down, and the first tweet they make here...
Yeah, it's true, Max. Whoever did that gets, like, one Guy of the Year award.
Says that the original document is painted in a malicious way. But strangely, they didn't take a stab at me. Which is important for context.
Why is that important for context?
But rather the person themselves for the way they told me to write it.
Uh-huh.
But I had to correct them, because I realized Grez was the one that helped me write it. And I'm going to make a...
Okay.
I'm going to say something right now because this is... The direct correlation
Guys, he's going to say
really
something
big.
right now.
Like, really big. Like, huge.
Huge.
So,
okay.
Remember when Mel, when they were talking Kreekraft, said that the neighbor that checked up on Kit supposedly took a break from communications? Like, supposedly?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if they've started deleting their Discord messages, which I hope they haven't been, because that would suck. I'm gonna really quickly...
God, I wish I had 1.5 on this.
Where did they go? Hold on. There they are.
There they are.
Oh yeah, it is. It is in the tweet. Yeah, I was about to take another screenshot, but I just realized it's already been said in like the post here. They said, make any more tweaks you'd like, as I'm disconnecting myself from the situation for the time being. I don't want to be accidentally dragged.
Of course.
Now, I wonder why they don't want to be dragged back into it for any reason whatsoever. Might it be for the same reason that Kit said that, the neighbor didn't want to really be communicating with anyone at that point? Could it be that maybe those two have a correlation, and they're trying to disconnect themselves so they don't have any sort of involvement in this whatsoever? Because keep in mind, this is the same person that recommended I make a document after I made the video.
Okay.
And I was the one who told them to proofread it to see if there was anything wrong with it, so I could change it if there was something wrong. And...
What? Thank you for the 10.
Derail.
Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, Skid, it kind of feels like you're having like a little bit of a schizo meltdown about a subject matter that we're not even on yet. But hey, man, you do you. Whatever you do, you brother. You do you.
Yeah, this is where we are now. There's not much else I can say about this without talking in circles, as I said before. But I want to go over the rest of this because I haven't read the rest of this thread yet, so let's go ahead and really do that real quick. So it's just how all the staff share the same opinions as the filth like Niz. However, it also for some reason includes Niz in the first place. Niz is nobody special. They aren't staff. They aren't on the dev team. They're a Trello manager.
Right. Dude, he's late to all this info, bro.
This is kind of like including the level 100 Discord members. There's no reason for that. It's just toxic Discord members and someone who managed a Trello for them, which are two separate things from developers and staff. So,
dude, imagine if we can get this guy on stream. Imagine if we can get this guy on stream, dude.
I'm just flabbergasted. Like, thank you, 8LFX, for giving me the realization about this. This is big.
This is big, guys. This is big. Okay. This is huge.
You know what? This does feel plausible because, I mean, they just straight up believed it and just said horrid shit about some random person when they're like... when they represent the team on a very small margin. It's probably as far as they were able to get someone for planning. So this does feel possible. This does feel planned. And I just feel
planned.
Like a tool...
Why is he making this into like some insane conspiracy theory? Like, why is this being made into like, this is like Epstein levels, okay? We're on Epstein alert here, okay?
I know why.
Why?
Because he's retarded.
Ah, you're right, dude. Yeah, it is usually just Occam's razor, isn't it?
In someone's game, and I fucking hate myself for that, dude. Oh my fucking god.
He hates
If
himself
I
for
knew
it, dude.
earlier, I wouldn't have made the document.
Really?
If I knew these people were trying...
Dude, if he had known earlier, aka done any form of due diligence whatsoever, he would have figured out that this was bullshit by now. Isn't that crazy? That's really interesting. I had no idea, dude. That's crazy. It's almost like if you do research before you publish information like that, it's you know, it's pretty earth-shattering, pretty crazy stuff, you know? Like, it's, I don't know. Like, what do you want from me, man? Jesus.
Do something like this, I wouldn't have made the document at all, and I wouldn't have deleted the video. I probably would have made a follow-up video of some sort with better information, but oh my god, dude. The fact I was manipulated into saying that it was the developers'
Guys, he was manipulated into saying it, okay?
fault, and then they said that they wanted to push themselves away.
Uh-huh.
Things are starting to come together, and I'm stressed, dude. I never asked for this.
He didn't ask for this.
He didn't ask for this, guys.
Dude.
Dude.
The timing language... Oh, the fucking timing! Yes! That's it! The developers were offline, so they couldn't defend themselves. That's definitive proof.
What? What are you even talking about? Dude, this guy's having...
proof, dude.
This guy's having a fucking, like, schizophrenic meltdown. Okay.
They were offline. The timing was way too convenient. That's it!
That's it!
It was too convenient. If they wanted to...
Bro genuinely feels like Sherlock Holmes right now. Like, I promise you. Bro genuinely feels like Sherlock Holmes right now.
Slandered the developers for something. Well, that was the perfect time to do it. Oh my... I feel so bad now,
time to do it.
Oh my fucking god.
No.
Shit. I believe that Mel did this not only to garner attention from people, but to also fuck over the Doom by Fate dev team due to a personal grudge they hold against them.
Uh-huh.
I believe this now, too. Like, it makes too much sense now. Especially after all this. It does feel too convenient.
It feels too What are you Oh, fuck. I think we're around, like... We'll just put us right there.
Oh my...
Like, what do you mean? Like, it felt too convenient. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
My fucking god. If I knew earlier, I wouldn't have made the document. If I knew these people were trying to do something like this, I wouldn't have made the document at all, and I would have deleted...
All you had to do is do research. All you had to do is do research. Also, I think we already listened to this part.
Like, it makes too much sense now. Especially after all this.
It makes too much sense.
It just makes... Like, it just makes so much sense that it's too much sense.
It does feel too convenient. Holy fucking shit. Oh, can I also say that Mel does not sound like they're 13 at all? Let me look at...
Can I be honest? I think that Mel is actually an IDF agent.
I've talked to a lot of 13-year-old boys, and he just doesn't sound like it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm being hunted by the IDF. That is the only logical conclusion that I can come to at this point in time.
Let me be freaking honest with you guys.
Let me be freaking honest with you. This has Netanyahu written all over it. Just gonna be honest. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? You are losing it. You are losing it in front of our eyes.
The Kreekraft video real quick.
By Job, I think he's got it.
Like,
let me look at the Kreekraft video real quick, because as far as I know, they do not sound like a 13-year-old. They sound at least, like, older than 13. Yeah, hold on a second.
They sound at least older than 13. Proceeds to show an Allstate ad. Cool.
Just started.
Really
Actually,
awesome.
no, I could...
I don't know.
No, I could look at it on Kreekraft's Twitter. I feel like a pawn in a game of chess.
No,
the
you're just a
kind that
retard.
gets used and abused in order to get ahead of the game, and I just...
No, just retarded. Maybe you are a pawn because you're very slow. You can only move one, spot at a time. Yeah. Maybe you actually are a pawn. Maybe that actually is an apt comparison. Yeah.
I'm not happy about that. Alright, so this is the...
Not happy.
This is the video. I want you to listen to Mel's voice, because they do not sound like they're 13.
They do
I'm
not
really
freaking sound
trying
like
to
they're
not
freaking
get
14.
this out because I'm
13.
tired of seeing messages like I sent.
They do not sound 13.
Oh
They at least
God.
sound older than 13, if I will say so myself.
Dude, he's saying so himself.
Let me tell you guys something. I'm 25 years old, right? A voice and word of mouth from the person talking does not equal their real age. Like, you could probably mistaken me as someone
hear how
who's
I sound like when I was 13?
or
Go on the side
16
chat,
years
it's
old.
there.
Okay.
I sounded like that when I was 13. My mic was so shit too back then.
Let's play it.
That's disgusting. Yeah, delete that, please. Please and thank you.
Are you using a voice changer?
No, that's how I sounded back
That
then.
is genuinely how you sounded?
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow.
That's what microphone compression can do to you.
There you go. Okay.
But
Before
I'm
I created
25.
the mic.
My voice doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, but I was 13 in that clip. I don't even remember the context. That should be a soundbite in your server.
True.
Whenever Chris just does something gross, we'll just play that.
True.
I'm 25.
It's disgusting. Delete that.
I love that how he sounds like...
I'm 25. That just doesn't mean shit.
My immaturity does not mean shit.
What?
My behavior does not mean shit.
What the fuck are you even
Right?
talking about? What are you talking
It's the person behind everything, and well, now we kind
Should
of
I eat pizza and drink grape
know
soda?
that this was far too convenient.
Uh-huh.
This is way too convenient. I am actually quivering in my boots right now.
What?
Okay, bro.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I let myself, like...
Yeah, how old does
get
he think
played
the
like
kid
a
sounds?
fool.
This is the guy who made the video, Gooner, and he's like having like a schizo meltdown and like, you know, deflecting all blame for him making the video without any evidence or the doc without any evidence. That's what's happening here.
And now I'm paying the price for it because I got slandered, and now I'm...
You did not get
know
slandered, dude. What
how
are you
else
talking
to say
about?
it. I'm flabbergasted, dude.
You're flabbergasted
I
now?
can't believe this even happened to me.
You can't even believe this happened to you? Yeah.
It's very possible that this is the case. I got manipulated into this.
Uh-huh.
So,
yeah, I hate when that happens.
for those of you who might have just joined the stream, Adele Effects' thread, which I'm gonna link shortly, explains quite a bit, and it links up to something very important. Yeah, here you go. Here you guys go. I linked it in chat. Here's Adele Effects' thread. This will be important if you want to look at it yourself. But as of right now, this adds up. Especially when we take into account the fact that, you know, this is actually true, but it was someone else that told me to write it. That it wasn't Mel, but it was someone else. Yeah. And here, they sounded really desperate. They even said please like twice. They sounded really desperate for me to make a document.
They said please twice.
And
I just
and
had
they told
to.
Karaki...
I just had to make a document with no evidence whatsoever. He literally said please twice.
Like, I should be the one to make it, because they know Karaki is kind of someone I'm closely affiliated with, so they used the trust I have with Karaki to build trust with them. It's starting to make sense, and I'm pissed off.
What?
Because this person, like, actively believed and held no suspicion whatsoever. Like, from the very beginning, and still did throughout.
Uh-huh.
Like, I am just not feeling great about
Dude,
this right now.
true. True, if I say please 3 times, he will come onto my stream. That's actually a great point. I need to do that.
Please, 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 please. Just come on my stream. It's very important. It's very important.
This needs to be talked about more.
What?
This needs to get talked about. This is really dumb, and I can't believe I roped myself into this.
Okay, yeah, it's your fault that you're involved in this at all.
There is just
to be clear,
so much that could have been prevented. There's so much misinformation.
Correct, because of you.
Just...
Like, you're the one who spread this far and wide. You're the one who got like 200K on your video, buddy. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god, dude. There is...
Hope this guy gets the help he needs. I mean, Jesus Christ.
There is so
me
much
fucking too,
misinformation that could have been prevented.
Like, this is just crazy.
Like, I'm genuinely serious. Like, this person, I told them to proofread, and that, you know, I asked them if there's anything I should add or change or whatever, and they said it looks good, but you need to make it more wordy. Which was strange, because I felt like the wording I had on the doc previously kind of got the point across. But I suppose they wanted me to make it sound more dramatic, which now is adding up! I fucking hate my own life.
You hate your own life? Okay.
Dude. Why did I even get myself... I should have declined while I could. I really should have declined, dude. I should have declined. Like, I know I'm not good at making documents. Why did I...
Uh-huh. Yeah, what's up, Vellum?
As I
He
said,
knows
this
he's
is,
not good at
like,
making documents, by the way.
So dumb, dude. But again, look how convenient it is that they try to disconnect themselves from the situation.
Uh-huh.
And they try to get it so that I don't
have pizza.
let this be known or something like that. Because
Pizza.
they don't want to be accidentally dragged. They also told me... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's more. Hold
I'm eating
on.
pizza and drinking grape soda.
Love that. Love that for you. Very proud.
There's more, hold on.
Jerky, by the way.
If I scroll down... They didn't want me to show screenshots with them and their name in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because they apparently didn't want their privacy violated because, you know, because they were being responded to with replies and, you know, the golden ping thing. They told me specifically that they did not want to have those screenshots out. They wanted me to go in and retake screenshots.
Okay.
But when I said, well, I don't need them because it seems everything is in order, they said it was fine. Which again is like really suspicious, and I don't know why I even took the job in the first place.
I don't either, buddy. But you did. So I don't know what to tell you.
Everything is adding up, and I feel like this has become like a whole ass hoax.
This guy's
at
older
this
than
point.
me and almost as old as you.
Yep.
And I don't know why people aren't spreading this. Let me post this in the chat, please.
I don't know. Maybe it's
spread
just because they believed your first video in your document. I don't know. Just a theory there.
this if possible, because this gives a lot of context as to why things have gone as far as they have.
Aren't people
And we need
Aren't
this
people
to
like posting
be
this on
spread
my
immediately,
live stream with 20
because this
viewers
is
in
pretty
comparison to
dumb.
the video that had 250,000 views?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like, you fucked this. You fucked this.
Oh, right. I'll pin it in a second. Hold on. Let me turn off a filter from the... I have a chroma key filter on the YouTube chat, because then I would be able to... But now I can interact with it and pin it. Let me go ahead and pin the message. There we go.
Oh, I'm so glad you're pinning the message.
Much better.
Much better.
But now you guys know what to start sharing around.
Eating pizza, and I like making friends on the internet.
I hope you guys do end up doing that almost pretty much immediately, because this is important, and I feel like not enough people know about this.
This is important, by the way.
Because the original
not enough people know about this, by the way.
Have very many people looking at it as
Why
well.
Does your cat have an ass for a face?
This needs to be known, because this is really dumb. Everything is adding up, and I feel like a pawn that was used in a game of chess.
Hello?
Dude, that is like the 3rd time you said that.
I didn't even want this.
You didn't want this? Then you shouldn't have agreed to it.
I was doing it under the pretense that I was doing good, that I was exposing bad people, but now that I know the context and the convenience and timing, now everything's starting to add up, and
all you had to do is watch the Kreekraft interview, and you'd know it's bullshit, buddy.
am just not happy about it.
Well, no, that was after, remember?
No, I know it was after, but I'm just saying, like, he's acting like it was the context and the timing and all of this other stuff that, like, really showed him the light here. But in reality, all he had to have done is watch the Kreekraft interview, and he could see that it's bullshit, right?
Not even that. Remember all the messages?
True. True.
Like, fucking, I was in the operating room, I snuck in, I ran 15, but, like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
No, it just makes 0 sense.
Not happy at all.
Not happy, Bob. Not happy at all.
What
about our people?
Do you want to know what the worst part about this is?
I'm retarded.
Do you really want to know what the worst part about this is? The worst part about this...
I swear to God, this is suicidal.
Can you want it on 1.5? I wish. I wish, buddy. I really fucking wish I could.
Swear to fuck, if this somehow segues into him saying that he's suicidal, I might have to kill myself.
I really wish I could.
To affect permanently my trust in people. My trust is permanently affected now.
His trust is permanently affected, guys.
I am a naive, immature 25-year-old, and now I'm learning that I shouldn't really...
Oh my God.
Trust people who seem they're trustworthy, unless I have, like, full evidence and, like, access to places.
Really? Really?
I'm an immature 25.
25-year-old, quarter of a century old. Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna like use like certain wording to make it sound even crazier.
Yeah, of course.
Where I can,
that's how it goes.
Say things. It feels like they gave me the evidence directly.
You are 75 years away
plus screenshots alongside another person who probably has nothing to do with this. I'll talk to them in private right now. No.
Uh-huh.
I'm a 25-year-old minor. Like, yeah, he worded it like he's a child. It's like, you're a grown-ass man.
Okay, awkward silence. Raped silence, even?
Yeah, he killed himself here. He's dead. The rest of the recording is just the screen.
I can't really speak too much more on it, but I hope you guys understand that I do no longer endorse the people who helped me write the document. I no longer trust them. I am no longer affiliated with them. And I am going to...
No one else wrote it. It was you.
See what I can do.
You had someone give you
in
tips.
Terms of
that was it.
the document more if possible.
You made the sandwich.
At some point, either deleting the document entirely or rewriting it from the ground up. But
what the fuck was that?
That was his parole officer.
By the way, I wanted to check in about your manslaughter charge.
Just-
How are you feeling about that?
Everything adds up, and I'm not happy.
I don't know what man is laughing.
Hold on, let me do
Yeah,
something
man's
real quick.
Man's laughter.
Yeah.
Let me actually share this on Twitter so people are aware.
Oh, thank God, guys. He's sharing this on Twitter.
I'm just gonna straight up post the... But at the same time, now I know not to trust people that randomly say I'm being doxxed on X, Y, or Z website.
Still on about the Kiwi Farms shit.
Yes.
I think more so, the important part is that, again, this could have prevented information. This could have cut off information pretty much almost immediately, right? If they had just told me that the developers were not responsible and that it was just like a Trello manager and like members of the Discord that had a level 100 role. If I was told this, if I was told that
Juro,
early
what
on,
the fuck did
that
you
could have
send
prevented the doxing and harassment of the developers, but no. Apparently
chat.
the
What
wording
you
is
sent me?
good, and apparently the document is
lie?
fine. You
What
just need to word it more,
is
which is
that?
just not.
Hold on.
What
Ew!
is that?
Stop! What the fuck?
What are you eating,
The
bro?
fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ! I don't even want to show
Like,
that
I don't
on
even-
stream. That makes me gag, dude. Fuck.
I don't even know what that is.
I feel
Looks like
like
it's rotting.
yeah, these are real people too. Like, let's be real for a second.
Wait, who are real people?
Developers
Oh,
with friends,
Definitely
family,
real people.
got doxxed. They are at risk of things
Yes,
like being
because
swatted
of
right
you.
now.
Because of
And
you.
why?
Yes.
Because it's possible that Mel, or someone related to Mel,
In large part because of you.
might have had a grudge against the Doom by Fate team. Mel quite possibly is
Show us,
purposefully putting
show
people
it.
No,
Now
no,
people wanna
no,
show-
no, no.
in danger because they hold a grudge against
It's
them.
not like porn.
Also,
or
remember
anything.
the
It's just like really
It's just
gross
disgusting food, and I'm like a little hungry right now because I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm
eating
gonna start
pizza, by the
gagging.
way.
I'm gonna start gagging. Stop.
Craft video? Give me a second. Remember the Kreekraft video that I just showed you guys like
pizza.
5 minutes ago? Where they... Again, I keep forgetting that they have it on Twitter. That they have the interview on Twitter. They do not sound like they are 13. And I'll give you a reason why.
Oh my god. Stop.
It
Shut
happened.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It happened. Actually, no. It happened the night that it got out.
Right. So I want to tell you guys something, right?
Okay, tell
word
us
of
something.
mouth
Tell
is
us
not
something.
enough, almost, in cases like this, to prove your age. Well, then they're 13, but I was going on the wrong train tracks there, sorry. But let's just say, right, that they aren't 13. You know, that it's proven that they lied about their age as well. Where do we go from here? Like, we've pretty much destroyed the lives unintentionally of an entire developer team, all because someone had a grudge for the developer team for some
They're
reason.
calling you a pussy in chat, Appleton.
Where do we go from here?
I don't care. I don't care.
they're saying I've seen worse.
I don't
That person
care.
just said they
Where do
like
we go?
children. I don't know why they said that.
Yeah, that's
actually-
awesome.
I automatically believed Gresmas because they were a lot more into the situation than me. And as a result, and because Karaki, a friend of mine, trusted them, I showed them the same trust. I trusted Karaki that I could trust Gresmas. Karaki is not a part of this, by the way. He was more than likely manipulated into doing this.
Mm-hmm.
He might have been friends with Gresmas, but at the end of the day, he could have been manipulated too. But as far as I know, it has to like stems from somewhere Gresmas related. Because how come Karaki, right, would have been able to like proofread and maybe get it right? But when I ask Gresmas,
Mm-hmm.
they say, and I quote, "Looks pretty good so far. Go forward with it, though add more text explanations and paragraph stuff. Also, just explain it better on some parts."
Okay.
Where do we go?
Where do we go?
What do we even do?
What do we do?
Like, we already ruined the lives of people, dude. Shit.
We? What do you mean we? That's you, buddy. Shit.
Okay, here's what I'm
dude.
gonna need you guys to do. I'm
Shit.
gonna need you guys to start spreading this information around as much as possible. Whenever someone mentions the Doom by Fate drama, like, start, like whenever the document is mentioned, start saying stuff related to this live stream. Because people need to know this. This is bullshit.
Yeah,
I was
buddy,
roped
you're definitely the one correcting the narrative. It's definitely not Kreekraft. It's you. It's all you, man. It's all you. We're so proud of you.
into something I didn't ask to be roped into, and I'm just not happy about it. Twitter post, it's pinned. The thread is quoted in the pinned link. So, no, I wasn't groomed. I'm 25. I wasn't groomed. That's not how grooming works.
Somebody in chat fucking said, "Are you groomed?" And then, dude, it was Chuli. Chuli in chat said, "Were you groomed?" That's crazy. I can't believe Chuli was in this chat. And then his response was like, "Dude, I can't believe you got one guy that easily."
This might be the only 25-year-old man that was actually groomed because he's just retarded.
Lil bro, can I be honest? You are not cut out for this shit, man. You are not cut out for this shit. You are not cut out for this.
I could have quit at the time, but keep in mind, the way that they talked to me insinuated that they were desperate.
Why do I keep stumbling on your channel?
Please make a...
I don't know. You should see it as a sign, and you should stick around.
Oh, you're a new chatter. Hey, welcome, man. Everyone in chat, rape this guy now.
No! Be nice. Be nice. Hey, it's so nice to have you here.
Fucking doc, this shit needs to be known. I've already started spreading the video.
I love
so
doing
much
that shit on my streams.
I chose
Whenever
to keep
someone
making the
new my channel comes,
because
like,
at this
hey,
time,
welcome. I always tell them, must ban that guy for 5 years.
Know what was going on. I just thought I was about to
They're like,
report
what
on
did I
something
do?
very important. I was about to do it with good intentions. And yet here we are, with a document that they proofread. Actually, I want to show you the... Actually, I would... Never mind, I'm not showing you the document right now, but I will link you guys to it real quick. Because I did already change up, some of the stuff on it. Let me go ahead.
Hey, Templeton, how are you today? I finally got a stream late, yes, but I'm happy to watch nonetheless. Thank you so much, Lake After Dark. I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. I'm doing just fine. I'm a little frustrated with this freak that I'm covering.
And link this. I'm not going to keep this pinned forever, but this is just so you guys can see that I did indeed make changes to it to try and remedy the situation, like ever since yesterday, because this was before I found out Grismas may be malicious, right? But well, the doc is way more credible than it was before now. That much I can say.
What? Okay.
Dude, I'm glad people are supporting me over this, though.
Who is people, brother?
Who is supporting
Who is
you?
people? Who is people?
He keeps like.
What are
referring
you
to these
talking
people.
about? What is going on? Like, I'm just so glad you guys are supporting me.
In a few minutes, like they're not going to be able to see anything.
So
If I
proud that he
refresh
private
this
the doc thing and
as,
no one
like,
will
a
ever see it
different
again.
User. Access is denied. There we go.
Me when I download the
Access is
doc.
denied to the document now.
Access is denied.
I got
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Misinformation
fucking
will
got
not be
it.
spread
We
any further
fucking
anyway.
got it.
Why do autistic people use like the strangest phrases and terminology?
Dude, I feel
Just
like
say it how it is.
Can I be honest? I feel like he watched a lot of Inspector Gadget as a child. You know, like that's kind of the
Go
vibe
go
here.
gadget, attempt this fast.
Yep.
The doc has been restricted.
Yeah.
I'm like,
The doc has been freaking restricted.
Suffering from this thing called bullshititis, where he's making it up and it didn't happen.
tired of pretending like situations like these aren't worth my time.
Situations?
Because
Like these?
okay,
Even
this wasn't worth my
severe
time.
link horror about
I
it right
should
now.
not have even like touched on this situation at all.
It will be
This is
out.
bullshit.
It will be out when it's
fucking
out.
hate the people that manipulated me, dude. I'm fucking outraged.
manipulated
I'm pissed off.
It's all their fault.
There's
man.
nothing
You just don't get
else
it.
I can say. I'm
saw
mad.
I saw Cassidus in the reply.
But like I know I've said there's nothing else I can say, but like it's so frustrating. I can just ramble on about it all day. Like
Why
it's
do you sound like
so
you're gonna
stupid.
cry?
Why do you do this over a fucking video game of all things? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. It's very sad.
Is
isn't
there
it?
I'm so angry.
like is there like a monetary thing to this? Is there
monetary?
like
Never heard of
No,
want,
they're
like-
fucking with you because it's funny.
Why did he call it a monetary? That's awesome.
do you get a
don't know.
monetary gain out of this? Do you get like
He said it twice now.
some other
monetary.
sort of
Do you get
gain
monetary
out of
gain?
Maybe he's saying that because the
people
13-year-old
into
was thinking of
ruining
making a
someone's
GoFundMe to scam
into
everyone.
ruining an
No,
entire
I know. I'm talking more about how he's pronouncing the word monetary. He keeps on saying monetary.
team's
Monetary.
reputation when they did nothing fucking wrong other than not implement like an epilepsy filter. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off.
Uh-huh.
Genuinely. The fact they got the fact that they more than likely got Nix to do this shit. I am fucking appalled that people can be so disgusting.
Who the fuck is that?
I genuinely have no idea.
Carlo, do you know who Nix is?
I did not know the
not a fucking
async
clue.
No one
was so fucking low. I
know
thought that
Glub
the
Shadow
situation as I knew it was about as far as it could
fucking
stoop.
guys.
No, it got even.
It's the first time he's mentioned this guy.
What's the thing mentioned last time? Majunga. Do you know who Majunga is?
yeah, Majunga.
Fucking worse. It's so fucking dumb, dude.
I'm sure
It got
Nix is
so
doing
much
this.
worse.
This guy I've never mentioned in this 1 hour live stream until now.
I am.
mean?
It's lining up.
It's
am
all
so
coming together
sorry
now.
To anyone that are
This is like when
outraged
GSP tries to
over
make fun of LTG.
the ruination
Whoa.
of the developers' personal lives. I am so sorry.
Yeah, if Barlow doesn't know the Glub Shadow, nobody does.
If I knew
True.
earlier on, I would have stopped. I would have prevented this from happening. Or at least I would have called
No,
someone.
you would have not.
I
were not.
I love this. I love the hero complex these fuckers have. It's so
He
funny.
said it's so final.
I would have saved
he
the
said
world.
that like 3 times now. Like,
Yeah,
that's the best
he has
part
a
about it,
tendency
too.
of doing that. I would have stepped in.
Any worse, but,
So cool,
I would have stopped 9/11.
It's also like he acts like what he did was completely like unpreventable and impossible to prevent, when it's like all you
like
had
Carlos
to do
said,
is
he's treating it
fact
like it
check.
was 9/11.
Fact
I couldn't do
check.
anything to stop it.
Like, dude,
Like,
fact check.